Hello, today we are going to record this new light-colored bag. And then something very simple. It has a long belt and a short hand belt. It has a magnetic buckle inside. It has an inner pocket. Let's take a look. This is the package of materials. This is a long shoulder strap. And these are two J-pens, cylindrical. This is our bag negative. And then there's a little pocket on the inside. Here are two packets. And then there's a bag of hardware. Our needle and thread. Ear debuckle. And our hemming tools are all in it. We need to prepare a pair of scissors by ourselves, and a lighter. Okay, let's take out this piece of our bag. Here is the perforated one. Then take out the inner pocket of our small bag. And he did it like this. Look at the corresponding. Then we measure the line below. The measuring line is 3.5 times this length. Take scissors and cut it. And watch us threading. Threading needles. We thread needles at both ends. After this needle is passed through, we're going to thread it here, and we're going to run it through here. Give it the line and don't look at it. This saves needling. The method here is the same. Okay. Okay, after we put on the needle, let's take a look. This sewing is done like this. We can start at the bottom. We can go from here. Go through this hole. First hole. Then go through to the second hole here. Drop a needle. Then pick up another needle. This one we sew round all the time. Okay, let's all take a look. It's been sewn here. Look when you sew here. Our negative has no holes. Then we wear his single layer here. Wear it out here. It is to sew a single layer on the top. Sew it up. That's how it looks. Sew it in from a single layer. Okay, we've sewn this thread to the end. There is still a lot of thread left after sewing the head. Then we continue to wear it back for him. Make up for him where there is no seam. Okay, let's take a look. This is what we made. It has not been replenished here. We can continue to wear it down. Okay, let's see. Let's collect the thread when we go back here. If you take up the line, please take a look at the method of wearing this single layer. See through the single layer and go through here. Then cut the thread. Iron it. Okay, so the thread is put away. After collecting, and we pull out our other needle. Then continue to fill him with the unworn ones. Okay, let's see. We've sewn this side completely. Then take a look at the position of the line. Here we are, one stitch away. What if you miss a shot? Let's give him a goodbye like this. Just sew him a single layer. Is it the same way we just closed the line? So our inner pocket is sewn here. Look. Okay, let's take out our other pack now. This is the front of the bag. And then I'm going to sew these two up for him. So here we measure the thread below. Measure 3 times to 3.5 times this length. Double, double, triple. Then the needle threading method is the same as before. And then we sew it piece by piece. We use our front film. This is the front film. Press the front piece against our back piece for sewing. Then the same is done with 2 needles. Okay, reach out at the same time. Reach out and drop a needle. We sew with another needle. Can we roll it up when sewing this? Hold it like this, maybe roll this side. When sewing this, we can roll this up. It might be more convenient to hold. So you may not look good. And you just keep sewing. We can sew it to the end. Okay, you're sewing the end right now. So let's take a look. We still have some thread left after we sew the head. The remaining thread must be threaded back a few stitches because look, thread a few more stitches back like this. And then when you wear it here, we don't have much line left. You can hide this thread from it. Hide the thread or wear a single layer. Hidden in this crack. Iron it with a lighter. Okay, and then we take our first needle. With the first needle, connect it where there is no seam. That's it. Okay, our side is already connected. And then there's a single needle on the side. What about a single needle? Wear it in the same way. Then we can pin the wire to it. Look, our side has been connected to him. Then use the same method. We put this side. Just sew it for him by yourself. We have installed it for him on both sides. It's this kind of barrel shape. So next, we take out our film. This is the negative. What about the installation of the negative? This is how it is installed. It is installed in this shape. Let's measure the line below. The measuring line is 3.5 times the measuring circle. This circle. We measure 3 times the line, because it has bends. After 4 wires, and then we thread the needle. The needle threading method is still the same as before. Okay. Then we sew the negatives. Take a look at this negative. Take a look at the negatives. It has a big hole. This big hole is a positioning hole. Look at this hole here. Then look at us above. It also has a large hole. This is also a positioning hole. The two positioning holes must correspond. Because our negatives are see-through. The first needle must go through its positioning hole. Then the second needle, you can enter through this hole next to his positioning hole. Then sink the line flat. After leveling, we use our needle to continue sewing down. Piercing one hole next to the other. You must. Don't leak. And then wear it to this circular place. We just let it go. Just turn it around like this. Look at this. Look here, it's already turned round. And then we just let it go or keep sewing him to the end. Okay, let's take a look when wearing here. The positioning hole here. It should correspond to this positioning hole. If these two positioning holes correspond, that means we didn't have any problems in front of us before it's sewn right. Then we can continue to sew down. Okay, we've sewn the end here. Look at this state. Then we put the unsewn areas. Make it up to him. First of all, our first needle has a lot of remaining thread. And then, with the first needle, we thread back. So there's not much left. We can reconnect him. Let's see how to close the line. What about taking up the line? We're still at the bottom. Take up the line at the bottom of the bag. Don't wind up in front of him. Or wear a single layer to take up the line. Then iron it with a lighter at this time. Just don't burn the leather. Nice, this is what we made up. Then it is not filled here. We take the first needle. Just continue to fill it up. Okay, we've connected to the end here. See, it's not complete anymore. Then we collect the wire for him. Or do you still take up the line at the bottom? Okay, the bottom of this bag is here. It's done. Okay, so I'm going to pull these two out of our kit. Then take out our magnetic buckle and his gasket. Then install the magnetic buckle. Let's take a look at how it is installed. It's perforated. Then put our magnetic buckle. Go through these two holes. Put our gasket here after putting them in. Then this can be pressed for him. You can also break it for him. Then we use tools. Just press it with the help of the table, and then at the same time it's the same here. If you look at a nest like this, you can see the hole. Okay. This is our magnetic buckle. Then after the magnetic buckle is installed, let's sew it. What about sewing? It is also sewn to our midline. We can take a look. Probably. The center position can be here. And then the thread. We don't need to deliberately measure the line here, because its distance is shorter. Just sew it here. You don't need to deliberately measure the line. Get him in. Then what about sewing here? I sewed it with a single thread and a single needle. Then we can cut the lines for it. Iron it with a lighter. It's the same for this one. Okay, we're done sewing on one side. Then this side. Take a look at the sewing on this side and this side. We can suck it up here, then sew like this. That way it won't be biased. After finding the location, look at the magnetic attraction numbers on both sides of us. Is it installed? After the debuckle is we take out our ears and the declasp. What about the installation of the ear debuckle? It is installed like this. Put it through. And you sew it like this. What about sewing? We sew on the side of the bag. There are holes here. So again, we can take a needle. Level with him. Go ahead. Through this hole. Then find the first hole. I didn't deliberately measure the line here, because of its short distance. Find his second hole here. Two needles go through at the same time. After wearing it, we put it down, then continue to sew him with another needle. That's it. Look at us pressing the hole and continuing to sew for him like this. Look at this needle. After sewing the head, continue to sew it back. Fill it up where it hasn't been sewn. We can give him 2 stitches of this thing, because he is load-bearing. Then sew stronger. Take a look, everyone, take a look. Let's take it up. Take up the line. We are in it this time, and it is not easy to take. We're going to rewire him on the outside. The method of receiving the line is the same as before. Through and then cut him directly with scissors. Just leave the thread in the middle. Leave the thread for him in the mezzanine. Then iron it. We can also threading this needle like this. You can put a single layer on it here. When collecting this needle, then give it first. Cut. I'll iron it from here. Okay, the low buckle on our side, and then it's installed. The same is true on our side. Let's sew it up. Okay, the low buckles on both sides of us have been installed. Let's take a look. Here we are from our material package. Take out this long back strip. This back strip is for our side. That's how you wrap it. Then, if we measure the line, it is also 3 到 3.5 times the amount of this back strip. Then thread the needle. We will take the back from here. This gap is starting to wrap it. Pack it from here. Then we simultaneously present. Drop a needle. Pick up another needle. The method is the same as before. And then continue through the third hole. Look, this is what we packed. Then there is no sewing here. That's it, we'll pack it for him until the end. Okay, let's take a look. Our hemming has been wrapped again. Sew his head here. After sewing the head, let's continue to wear this thread for him. Here it is. After wearing, we continue to sew back. Because there is leftover in our line. The thread remaining from the first needle. We keep threading it back. After seeing through a few stitches, okay, let's take the line. See how this line is collected. Wear single layer wear. Just wear this hemming material. Then cut it with scissors. Okay. And then we take our other wire. Continue to fill the remaining unsewn place for him. That's it. Watch us take the remaining thread. Go ahead and put this unsewn. Keep connecting it to this place like this. So let's take a look. We've already connected him here. And take a look at this. One stitch, one stitch. We'll give him a single stitch here. Okay, then close the line. The method of receiving the line is the same as before. Look at our back strip, it's already wrapped. Below from our hardware. Take out our white ball. With us these nails and gaskets. And our screwdrivers. Well, and 2 of our short shoulder straps. And we first place this like this. Look, put it here. And we have holes here with this. Put it in for him with this. Then give him a little twist. Don't screw it to death at this time because we'll have to wear it later. Our short one with this small shoulder strap. Fix it a little bit. It's the same for this one. To go through this hole. Just look, it's in this state. At this time, put our rope in. Look at this print. This rope is sewn with this print. This print is worn in. Then we turn our screws. Same thing down there. Okay everyone, we have already installed it here. And do the same thing and turn it around like this. The rope is still the same after turning it around. Is that so? Then put this rope. You can pass it through at this time. Go through our hole and see. Then fix it here. Then take out our DR. It's already installed. Take a look at this state. And then the same is true on our side. Install it. Remember this rope. This line, you have to make it face inside. Is that so? It's more beautiful. Install like this. Let's operate it yourself here. We can fix the above one for it first. Okay, it's fixed from above. Can we fix it later? Okay, take a look at our rope. This is fixed, then the remaining 2 screws are fixed below. Below is on the inside of this bag. Fix him from here. Let's operate it yourself. Okay, let's see. Our rope here is already fixed. This one won't move. Then take out our long shoulder straps. This shoulder strap hangs directly from our D buckle. Okay, our bag is done. It's very simple and elegant. It looks like this on the inside, with magnetic buckle.